The virtual desktop includes basic tools for data analysis. With the software installer, you can easily add more. In this tutorial, you will learn how to access the installer application, add software like RStudio to your virtual desktop, and make it available to other project members. First, we need to make sure you have access to the software installer. Start by logging in to the SD Connect service. On the home page, look for the Copy Share ID icon next to the project selection menu. By clicking it, you can copy your project Share ID, a unique code of 32 letters and numbers that we will use to share the installer application with your project. Next, please send an email to servicedesk@cse.fi, letting them know that you would like to access the software installer and including the project share ID by pasting it in the message. Once Service Desk confirms access, the installer will be available via the SD Desktop service. The next step is to bring the software installer in your virtual desktop. Log in to the service and connect to your virtual desktop. Open the Data Gateway application. Select SD Connect and enter your CSE credentials. Click Login and then Continue. Keep the default location and press Continue. Click Open Folder and navigate to Tools for SD Desktop. Inside this folder, you will find a file called SD Installer Ubuntu. Copy the file to your virtual desktop. Right-click and select Copy. Go to the desktop, right-click and select Paste. Right-click the icon and select Allow Launching. You can now double-click to open the software installer application. With the application ready, you can now install new tools for data analysis. To install a software, simply click on its name in the list, while keeping the Data Gateway connection open. The installation will begin automatically and may take up to 10 minutes. In this example, we will install RStudio. In the lower part of the application, you can see when the installation is complete. At this point, right-click the RStudio icon and select Allow Launching. Before closing the Data Gateway connection, it's good practice to open the new software at least once. This step will help finalizing the setup process. In this example, we will open RStudio for the first time. After, the tool will continue to function independently, also when the Data Gateway connection is closed. All installed tools are stored in the shared directory, inside a folder called SD Tools, accessible to all project members. However, they don't automatically appear on each user's desktop. In this part of the tutorial, we are logging in as another member of the same CSE project. You will notice that the RStudio icon is not visible on the desktop, but the tool is available in the shared folder. To make it accessible, the user needs to take one quick step, choosing between two options. The first option is to use the software installer. The project member can follow the same step shown earlier. Open the Data Gateway, copy the installer on the desktop, launch it, and select RStudio. The installer will detect the tool in the shared folder, skip the setup, and automatically create a desktop icon and update the terminal environment. The second option is using a terminal command. In this case, the Data Gateway connection is not needed. Right-click on the desktop and select Open Terminal. Press Ctrl-Alt-Shift to activate the copy-paste function. Choose Text Input. copy the command from the user guide and paste it into the input bar, in the lower part of the screen. Now press Enter. In this case as well, the icon will be added to the desktop and the terminal environment will be updated. If the tool you need is not listed in the software installer, please contact us. We can add compatible open source software upon request. If you need support during the installation process, we are happy to arrange an online meeting and guide you through each step. Don't hesitate to contact us, we are here to help.